I know. Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast that reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 787. Yes, 787. As always, is Nerds Gonna here, the host show, along with our wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everyone? Wonderful Thursday? Thursday night. It's Thursday. Yeah.
And you know what that means.
Payday.
Payday for Brad. And it also means that we are live early and ad-free over on patreon.com/nerdcore, where you can get this episode before anybody else gets to watch it during the week. And if you were on the Patreon, you got access to V for Vendetta, which dropped today, today, which dropped today for everybody. So
Also, shout out to everybody watching the Fantastic Four 2005 review and Punisher Warzone review. But I need y'all to check out the Batman Mask of the Phantasm Kick-Ass reviews.
Yeah. It's almost like,
the worse the movie, the more people want to watch our review.
Yeah, man. It's almost like we what's it called? There's a new Fantastic Four movie dropping. Dropped today.
Don't say.
But before we can go into today's review, I want to go ahead and ask you, Brad, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I was mostly outside all day today, which is fine.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Oh, doing
in this fucking heat, Brad?
Yeah. Yep.
I want to stay my ass inside.
Hey, they don't pay me for nothing, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you go to work, right? But you're like, oh, I gotta go water these plants. I'm like, bro, those plants could have just waited, bro. I would have been like, fuck that, it's too damn hot.
Well, the plants are in the house, so they're not outside the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the front of the house. Yeah, I didn't plant them. They'll eventually be outside, but not today.
Not today, right?
Not today.
Yeah, dude, it is absolutely disgusting outside. Like, it's that heat that you walk out and you just go back inside. You're like, nope. It's the type of heat that makes me feel bad to walk these dogs outside, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
The humidity too.
Yeah, dude.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I woke up. I was like, okay. I bed, so I made some breakfast and stuff. Washed, but I was like, okay, I should probably go work out. And that didn't happen because I fell asleep. Woke back up around at 1 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go work out. I step outside and I'm like, yeah, today's an apartment gym workout.
Yeah, I worked
Today's
out.
Not a walk to the bus stop and go to Planet Fitness workout.
Yeah, I worked out last night and went to the garage. I haven't worked out in a while, so I was just doing light water reps. And I was fucking sweating.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah. Fuck this, bro. It's so fucking hot, dude.
And my wife, she's so kind to me. She's like, I need to get you air conditioning for your garage. I'm like, no. It's meant to be sweating. If I die, I die.
Yeah. You're like, the only place I wanted a fucking AC in was up here in the podcast room.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the only way to make this room usable was with this AC.
Yeah. But Brad, how's the handheld working for you?
So I haven't really used it I haven't used this week because I've been playing Cyberpunk on the Xbox.
Okay.
So that game's got me kind of hooked for a little bit. So that one's been pretty fun.
Yeah. Well,
so I haven't played handheld in a bit. But I need to get back to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, because Ghost of Yote is about to drop soon.
I thought that already dropped, but
no, Ghost of Yote, I believe drops in October.
Okay.
Ghost of Yote.
I did see that, but I thought it already dropped.
Yeah, October 2nd of this year.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. But dude, I worked out today. I watched this movie, and I'm going to be streaming after this. So I'm glad that I woke up and glad that I realized that it was 8:20 because I'm like, yeah, I told somebody that we were gonna play like around 9 o'clock. So yeah.
Okay.
But today we're gonna be continuing on with some more extra reviews. And today we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be talking about Big Hero 6. So if you have seen the film, go ahead and stay. If you care about, or if you don't care about spoilers, don't. But if you do care about spoilers, or you have the film, get out of here. Either way how it goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerd Court is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off your first order with code TheNerdCourt. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Brad. Go ahead and introduce them to Big Hero 6.
All right, Ro. Big Hero 6 is a 2014 American animated superhero film produced by Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures, loosely based on the Marvel Comics superhero team Big Hero 6 created by Man of Action. The film was directed by Don Hall and Chris Williams and produced by Roy Conley, from a script by Jordan Roberts, Robert L. Bard, and Daniel Gerson. It stars the voices of Ryan Potter, Scott Adsit, Daniel Henney, T.J. Miller, Jamie Chung, Damon Wayans Jr., Genesis Rodriguez, James Cromwell, Maya Rudolph, and Alan Tudyk. It tells the story of Hiro Hamada, a young robotics, and Baymax, a healthcare robot invented by his late brother Tadashi. They form a superhero team to combat a supervillain responsible for stealing Hiro's tech. Big Hero 6 is the first Disney animated film to feature Marvel Comics characters, whose parent company was acquired by the Walt Disney Company in 2009. Walt Disney Animation Studios created new software technology to produce the animated visuals. Big Hero 6 debuted at the 27th Tokyo International Film Festival on October 23, 2014, and Abu Dhabi Film Festival on October 31st, 2014, before being released in the United States on November 7th. The film received positive reviews from critics with praise for its animation, pacing, action sequences, screenplay, entertainment value, and emotional weight. It grossed over $657.8 million worldwide and became the highest-grossing animated film of 2014. Big Hero 6 received 7 nominations for Annie Awards and won 1, and also received a Golden Globe nomination. At the 87th Academy Awards, the film won Best Animated Feature. A television series which continues the story of the film aired from 2017 to 2021 on Disney Channel and Disney XD. A 2-season short series, Baymax Dreams, premiered in 2018, and another, Baymax, was released on Disney Plus in 2022. And cinematography was by Rob Dressel and Adolf Lusinski, edited by Tim Mertens, music by Jackman, and running time 102 minutes, budget 165 million, box office 657.8 million, which I believe makes this film a success.
Damn straight.
I mean, price wise, cost wise.
Yeah. Fuck you, Brad.
What?
Fuck
What
you.
I do now? What?
Fuck you. Fuck you for choosing a goddamn movie that's gonna make me cry, bro.
Oh,
Fuck you. Dude.
Well, I think we have to tell the audience. Have you seen this film before?
I had never seen this fucking movie before. And I only knew that it was a fucking comic. And I finally watched it today. And this movie's fucking perfect, man. This movie's so fucking beautiful. It's heartwarming. It's sad. It's funny. I should have fucking known that the brother was gonna fucking die. I should have fucking known the brother was gonna die because
after a second watch, you kind of then. But after a second, I don't think my second watch is probably as good as the first watch, to be honest. But it's pretty close. But yes, and what's bad is Disney does it well with Tadashi, in that they the film for quite a while, for like a good 20-30 minutes, and then he passes away. He's not like Spider-Man, Uncle Ben dies in the first 5 minutes, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Or Batman's parents. First 2 minutes dead. Like you get to like know kind of Tadashi and like get to see how the brothers interact with each other and how much they care and that they live with their aunt and Tadashi's obviously a really cool big brother and yeah, that's what makes it hurts a little bit more.
Yeah. Um, I really fucking love this movie, man. Characters, the story. I really like the score of this movie. I think it's so. It's a very epic score. Um, and I just I have never read the comic book before, but I knew that it was a comic book. That there was a comic before. Um, I know it just says it, and now it says, oh, it's like very um it's a loose adaptation of it. Uh, but I had to say that they did a fucking wonderful job talking about this, and yeah, I really fucking love that big ass robot. Really fucking love that big ass robot. Brad, what are your initial thoughts?
I mean, I do absolutely love this movie. It was one of the first Disney movies that I watched as an adult. Like I've seen Disney movies for a long time. I've watched them as adults before, but it's really the only one Disney movie, like recent Disney movies, that connected with me because the whole background is engineering. Like the whole team are engineers. They're in robotics. They're like really like they're just nerds. They're nerds who become superheroes to basically try and stop or try to find out who killed their friend. And I really like going into that. I really like how they portray the villain and the reasons the villain does what he does.
Yeah,
Um, like it wasn't just for no reason. Like him blurting out like, well, it was Tadashi's fault. He came in there to save me. It was like, well, that's kind of dumb. Like you could have had a little bit more empathy on that, bro. But
yeah.
anyway, this is why you're going to jail.
And of course, Disney stalwart Alan Tudyk and Stan Lee with a cameo away from the strip club. Yeah, I loved that Stan Lee cameo in the post credit scene.
I mean, Stan Lee as the parent of I believe it's Fred.
Yeah, which
Excellent, like on par.
I
Like it
love.
would make sense.
I what I'm telling you, Brad. Like I loved his characters. I just love Fred in this final battle where he's telling him like, guys, like what's it called, y'all just like do your thing, and he's like, and Fred's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. This is a suit. He just gets out of the suit and just destroys the fucking nanobots.
I like that Fred is technically not an engineer. He's like the
Yeah,
cheerleader slash mascot for the engineers, but
yeah,
they still incorporate him. And then the friends like who had no idea Fred's background, they just like, oh, he hangs out and spends signs. We don't fucking know. And then they realize, oh, he's his parents are millionaires or billionaires. That's kind of cool.
yeah. I gotta tell you, man, I love these characters. I love the aunt who is like the what's it called, the caretaker for them, like their guardian, who what's it called? She's like a very caring woman, and she very much
Aunt
loves.
who gives a shit and like tries to do everything perfectly, but ends up doing nothing perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but I mean, to me, the character who gets my what's it called, steals my heart is Baymax. I fucking love Baymax.
Yeah, Baymax is excellent.
Yeah,
I this is such a heartwarming, good story. Um, I like, and then you throw in the comedy to it.
yeah.
Like Baymax just sitting there with the cat going, "Harry, baby," and just,
The
it makes me
Harry
cry.
baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Multiple
Um,
moments of that.
or what's it called when he gets stuck in the fucking thing, and he has to deflate.
Yeah, yeah, just fart
Yeah.
sound.
Or in the fucking police station, he's fucking poking holes in his fucking
And he's
thing.
getting the tape, and he's just taping over himself. It's like, yeah, this is like
Yeah,
whoever wrote this had a good idea that they just wanted to make, this kind of light, bright comedy, and that people would love.
yeah. And I love that at the core of it, it's a story about like you have to overcome your grief, and to you have to do the right thing, Brad. You what's it called? The hero realizes that he could live a life of he could choose to live a life of helping others
Yeah.
like his brother did, and putting his what's it called grief to the side, or he could choose to let his anger consume him and hurt others, like not like the way not the way that it's not the way that his brother would have wanted.
No, and I think it's a really special scene there is when, you know, basically Hero is telling Baymax, to basically kill the guy who,
Yeah,
ended up
Professor Callahan.
yeah, Professor Callahan. And, you know, it comes to a point where the friends step in, they get Baymax back under line, and it just shows how much grief, can cause Hero just to go the complete opposite of what his brother wanted. And then you have him come back to reality when like Baymax is like, "No, Tadashi's here," and Hero's like, "What? No, he's gone." It's like, "No, Tadashi's here," and then he plays the video of Tadashi who's working on
Yeah.
Baymax. And what's good about that scene is the whole reason Tadashi's working on Baymax is to help people, and that
Yep.
just shows Hero that he's been going about it all wrong, and he turned his brother's, his brother's true passion of wanting to help people into something violent, and then he realizes his error.
Yeah. And I love the armor on Baymax. The red.
Both sets of armor. I like the
Yeah.
green one and then the red one. Like it was dope.
It was.
And then Baymax sacrificing himself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the brother part got me, and then that fucking got me. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, you're gonna tell me that this fucker is gonna sacrifice himself? And thankfully,
Of course Baymax did, because he was saving two lives then. He was saving both Heroes and Abigail's.
yeah. But thankfully, he sends him with the chip, and he's able to remake, Baymax.
Yeah, that was kind of an awesome shot, just the hand holding Baymax's like card.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he sends him, he's like, at least he gets to recreate him. I didn't know that there was a whole series after this and all that stuff.
I didn't even know this was a comic, really.
Yeah, it's a comic book. I wonder what the comic is compared to this, but yeah, dude. I mean, I really love this movie, man. I thought the animation was awesome. I really love the characters are great. The stories, um, it's just easily one of the best animated films that Disney has made. I think it's fantastic, man. I don't know how it'll play on the second time around, but I know for this first time around, I loved it, and I can't find much to complain about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Big Hero 6 a 10 out of 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are your final thoughts?
After a second watch, there is to me, like, once you know Tadashi's death, I mean, it's not as oh no, like a big spoiler. There is slight pacing. It's not horrible, but there is slight pacing here and there for me after a second watch. But I think this movie is definitely, I love this movie. The engineering background, it definitely is one of Disney's best and of its most recent. And for that, I'm going to get a 9.5 out of 10.
All right, man. We have one more movie for our superhero or our comic book film month next week, and then we have, of course, our mini pod. But Stacey says it's a great film, even with the teeniest Marvel ties. Yeah, teeniest Marvel ties. Yeah. So we have another film next Monday, and then on Thursday we have our mini pod for y'all, and of course we got our next episode of Fargo season 1 next Wednesday. But for now, that concludes our review of Big Hero 6.
I just can't believe they never made a sequel.
I'm surprised too, Brad. I'm really surprised. But I mean, this movie comes out, and then I think like Disney Plus comes out like a year or two after this.
I don't know. I don't remember when Disney Plus comes out.
Yeah.
Also, I know T.J. Miller had he had that fall off. Yeah, he had that fall off.
Yeah, Brad.
You have to say it.
Yeah. So Yeah, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Nope.
Um, so
It's pretty bad
yeah,
when you get kicked off the Deadpool films.
yeah. So Big Hero 6 drops in 2014, and then Disney Plus drops in 2019. You know that along with the TJ Miller uh, debacle. Um, yeah, I'm gonna guess that they were just like, hey, we should just make a series out of this. They needed something to drop with what's it called with with Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, you never know. Maybe there will be another movie. You never know. But
Maybe.
who
There's
knows?
always a possibility.
I would hope that they do one. I hope they
I
do
mean,
another
I,
one.
I mean, Disney makes a Fantastic Four film every 10 years, so.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they do, man, because like I really let's go love this movie. So I think um there's probably some room to make another one, and there's probably is some story that you can cover in another one. Well, with the success of the live action Lilo and Stitch, who knows if we see a Big Six remake in the near future? We probably will.
I might actually go watch that one.
Yeah,
I might actually go watch the live action Big Hero 6.
yeah. But of course, keep up to date with us on nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore. Discord link is in the description below where you can talk to us about Big Hero 6 and whether you want a sequel or not. Over on YouTube, let us know what do you think about Big Hero 6 in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss another review that drops on the channel. And of course, if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast app of choice, follow us and leave a 5-star review, as all of that helps us out tremendously. We want to thank our wonderful patrons. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Just like our wonderful patron Stacy, who is chatting with us in the live chat right now. Stacy also gets this live early and ad free before anybody else gets to watch it. You can also become a patron by going to www.patreon.com/nerdcore. Tell them about our executive producer Shane Bread.
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/xsrk or on Twitter at thriftedil, or go buy something from the Subby God at depop.com/Prison City Vintage.
Damn straight. Of course, we love Shane. We always will appreciate Shane
Thank you,
for
Shane.
just dropping money and being here. And just being like, yeah, that's it, man. I'm just here to give you money. Thank you, Shane. We really appreciate you, dog.
Thank all those subscribing on YouTube as well. So we got,
Yeah.
I think, one more subscriber. So keep it going.
Yeah. So, of course, if you are following us on, if you are subscribed to us on YouTube, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you're listening to us on your podcast app of choice, if you're reading us on the website, if you are following us on social media, it doesn't matter. We love you guys so much. We love our subscribers. We love everybody. We cannot thank you guys enough for being the amazing people that you are. We love our patrons. We love everybody. So thank you guys for being amazing. We're going to go ahead and be getting out of here. I have made it to about, I believe, episode 8 of Andor. So I'm almost at the home stretch. I'm almost done. So expect that soon. And then expect our Peacemaker Season 2 reviews to start up very soon, too, next month. So
then we also have Bear to catch up on.
Yeah, we got a good amount to catch up on. But yeah, our next live series for the live show, we got Peacemaker Season 2. So, yeah. Brad, let's go ahead and get him the fuck out of here.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. Thank you for Stacy for joining us in chat. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, go get yourself a big marshmallow friend and give him a hug. Young Yoda out.